entire kingdom. You have the sweetest fruits at your disposal, the finest women, all of the wealth in the kingdom. How on earth can you be so stern and so unhappy all the time? And this kind of went on for some time. And Dionysus got really sick of the flattery coming from Damocles. And he said, you know what, you make a great point. Why don't you try being king for a day? So he takes off his crown and he hands it to him. And he goes, all right, you're the king. You have full access to my kingdom. You can enjoy whatever you want. The only caveat is you have to sit on the throne. Stay right there. That's where I sit most of the day. He goes, no biggie. So he sits down and he starts eating the grapes that are the sweetest grapes he's ever had. He starts drinking the wine. It's the best wine he's ever had in his life. And all of a sudden, he starts to not feel quite right. And he looks up and he sees a sword dangling above his head, suspended by a horse hair. All of a sudden, that wine's not so sweet anymore. And even though he's hanging out with the women in the kingdom, he's not really paying attention. He's more worried about what's going on right above him. And so the day ends, and King Dionysus comes back, and he goes, well, how'd it go? How'd it go? I was in fear the entire time. There was a sword suspended directly above my head. How can I get anything done? And the king says, you're beginning to see what it's truly like to be in charge. Now, the reason I tell you this story is because the Sword of Damocles has represented the peril that those on top face in a lot of ways. And that myth has shown up in tons of different forms. But one of the inventions that it actually impacted the most was the virtual reality headset. The very first VR headset was called the Sword of Damocles, because if you look at this thing, I'm standing right in the